Hey, it's Keith from Outlaw Speed Shop, and welcome to round 3, or technically the finals, because I'm going to be doing more than one round here. We're going to finish off the week. This is week 1, and here's your points after round 2. We got some 6s and 3s, and it's going to be a complete change-up starting next week, so who knows what's going to happen. This is round 3 coming up. First up, we got Bill Stelter against Mike Espo, Diecast Customs in the 55 Gasser. 71 Satellite versus the Gasser. Gasser surprisingly has been on fire this entire series. Well, in week 1 at least, they both come out of the gate rolling, looking for 3 spots right off the bat. That is a good sign for things to come for the rest of the day. The left lane once again takes a little bit of a leap. Last round, the left lane seemed to be the better lane. It's not starting off much different at this point, really taking a leap over this 55. The Gasser doesn't seem to be hooking up as much. Some people are kind of guessing today's a little overcast. It's a little chillier than it has been. The track has changed drastically since round before this one. You take a stab at it, and they didn't have a lot of testing time because it rained. So I'm not really sure. You take a guess. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose on the setup. So looks like the Challenger, wow. The Satellite's definitely got it going. He's almost at the end. He's leaving the 55 completely out in the dark. And I'd say a little bit too little too late, but doesn't look like he's going to have a shot here. The Satellite's almost at the end, and there's pretty much no way he's going to catch him. But he puts up a valiant effort, gets up within 4. Satellite, Satellite takes the win. Next up, we got Jean versus Amanda. Amanda's been kicking everybody's ass so far. Let's see what happens. Can't have a good day every day, but who knows? She's been on fire. Does not get a good start right out of the gate. The Barracuda takes off with a roar and follows it up with another great roll. He's gotten 6 spots in 2 rolls. Amanda's kind of slugging along out there. Thinks she guessed on the setup. Not sure. She was kind of playing with her 4-link before, and that's not dirty. She was playing with the 4-link suspension before it started. It looks like she might not have got it right, but she's starting to catch up. And remember, this Challenger has been playing catch up the entire series so far and always takes over last second. So there's plenty of time. And right away now, she's starting to catch up. She's still got a 3-card gap here. Not sure if there's going to be enough time as I destroy my little play sets here. The Cuda's really doing well. This has been a strong car the entire series so far in week 1. Really doing well. Not winning by just a little bit either each round. So it looks like he's going to take this one, leaving Amanda questioning her decisions on what to do. But she's got some good points back to the drawing board for next week. Next up, Rob Furrow and J4 Racing. The classic GT Mustang versus the Javelin. And that's my old custom Javelin that I built because it was either that or a Gremlin. They both got a slow start. Then the right lane takes off and gets 3 spots while the left lane gets 2. It's only a 1-car lead. It's not that bad. The right lane actually is looking pretty good. It's starting to come in. I know next week it's going to be completely different, but you got to take what you got when you got it. So the lighter, I would have to say lighter Mustang seems to be getting a good jump. The Javelin's playing catch up this whole race. The rolls are was going in the Mustang's favor. Now the Javelin's catching back up again. They're bumper to bumper, nose to nose, and then the left lane and the Javelin says, I'm out of here. I'm done playing these little games. You can look at my taillights while I move forward. The Mustang doesn't quite catch up and actually loses an extra spot as they're coming down towards the finish line, and that both got really good rolls, but that was too much for the Mustang. Then we got Wasteland's Raceway versus Diecast Outcast. Diecast Outcast, Brian, he's been going crazy with these wins. Car is on fire. So right lane right off the bat, they both get 2, so they're starting off bumper to bumper. And once again, as usual, Brian starts off with a big lead. That turbo kicks in, and that car hooks up. But the Chevelle says, I am not done. I'm going to start catching up. You can keep playing your little games, but I am done. I am kicking in this blower. We are out of here. However, Brian is not going to roll over. Not very easily. Once again, now they're bumper to bumper going down. They probably at the 3/4 mark. There's still plenty of time. This race can go either way. Brian takes off again, leaving the Chevelle behind. It's a car length. And then the Chevelle's like, oh, I'm right back up at your freaking nose. I'm not done. I'm coming around you, whether you like it or not. And he does, leaving Brian playing with his possums. So, after round 3, week 1, here is what we got. Wasteland Raceway, Bill Stelter, Gene Eggleston, J4 Racing are all at 9 points and going up against each other. Remember, these are the semifinals, so now you get your 3 points for winning plus a bonus point, so it's a total of 4 points on the line this round. So this is where we start separating a little bit, but anything can happen next week, so just because you got points this week, you're not safe. Track is all cleaned off, ready to go, and here we are. We got Bill Stelter in the 71 versus Gene. We got Mopar on Mopar, Cuda versus Satellite. This is going to be a fun race. Start off the bat, right lane gets a 1-car advantage out of the gate, leaving the left lane just struggling just a bit, but that's common. The water box seems to be a little bit slippery as these go on. Remember, not racing as many this time, so each week or each round we have less and less cars going through, so and a lot more time in between races. So this track is changing as the day goes on. The left lane is catching up. You just got a three bump, while the right lane only gets 1. He takes over the lead by 1 car. Now he's going to take it by 3, leaving a 2-car gap. The Satellite's going, but he's having a hard time. Again, I know these guys were kind of guessing in the pits what to do. I talked to a few of them. I walked by, they closed the hood because they don't want me telling everybody what they got, but at the same time, you see them wrenching, you see them doing all kinds of crazy crap, changing stuff. It's a crapshoot. You never know, but it looks like this Cuda is going to take this handily. 1, 2. So the Cuda takes the win. Wasteland's Raceway versus J4 Racing. Again, another great race. All these cars at this state of the race is fast. Left lane right out takes a 3-car to a 2-car jump, so it's a 1-spot difference. The Chevelle is sitting there scratching his head. He's been taking off really well right out of the gate, but he's been in the other lane, so we shall see what happens. Now they're starting to crawl just a little bit. That Javelin's rolling along. He's really surprised everybody. Sometimes you just, you roll up and you look in a plain Jane car and people have no idea what you got, and you surprise the hell out of everybody. And at this state, you got to give it everything. You can't leave anything on the table. Nobody's a pushover. Every race counts. Every point counts. Remember, this is for 4 points, and to go to the finals to get another 4 points. So, the right lane takes the lead at the halfway point. 1 car length over the Javelin. Now the Javelin's like, nope, I got a little bit more. He hits the scramble button. Did he hit it too early? Did he hit it just right? I don't know. That Chevelle's been crazy at the top end. Right now, the Javelin still got it. They're coming down to the wire. Oh, and the Chevelle takes it to, we got 1 spot left. Whoever rolls the highest at this point gets it. And the Chevelle takes it with a 6 over the 4. 3 spots to 2 spots. That's how it rolls. The Chevelle takes it. Points. Wasteland's Raceway and Gene, 13 points. Everybody else has either got 9, 6, 3, or 0. It's down to this in the finals. This is for 4 more additional points. This is for all the marbles and bragging going into week 2. So we got Gene in the Cuda versus Wasteland's Raceway in the Chevelle. I'm a Chevelle fan. I'm rooting for the Chevelle. I have no idea. I don't control the outcome here. This is up to the guys. You got what you got. You have to run it. Right lane takes off to a 3-car jump versus 2 on the left lane with the Chevelle. That's been predominant with both these cars. This should be a killer race. Left lane gets 3 spots, 2 spots for the right, which brings them back even. Ooh, and the left lane takes a 1-car jump. You know, this is one of those things where you can't lay down. You have to take it. You have to go balls out, plain and simple. And it looks like the Chevelle is doing that so far. The Cuda predominantly does pretty good down the middle stretch, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if he adjusted his tune right. It's kind of a crapshoot at this point, but the left lane only goes 1, while the right lane goes 2. He makes up 1 car. It's a 1-car difference going down the back. And 3 spots for the Chevelle, 2 spots for the Barracuda. Chevelle gains 1 more spot. This could be it. This could not be it. Depends on the roll. And he rolls a 6 and knocks it out of the park and gets 3 spots. Here is your winner, Wasteland's Raceway. He gets a total of 4 more points to make it 17, and he is your leader going into week number 2. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy, because it is a Chevelle, and Chevelles are my favorite cars. However, everybody kicked ass. Everybody did really, really well, and nothing is for granted because it's a random draw going into next week. Number 1 could be number 2. Here's a sneak peek of what it is. So we got Amanda versus Diecast Outcast. We got Sylvester versus Zelda. Eddie versus, just look at it. It's going to shake things up crazy. And this is a random, and every week it's a fresh random draw. So with the luck of the draw and everything else, nothing is given. Huge props to JDC for helping me put this on. I will catch you on the next one.